Have you ever taken the time to think about the benefits of having a school uniform? Dre's study concluded that schools with a uniform policy improved in attendance, graduation, and suspension rates. As an elementary education major, I am interested in this topic of school uniforms because I believe that the wearing of school uniforms could greatly increase the behavior, attitudes, and performance within my classroom. Everyone in the world today either is a child, has a child, or knows a child that is going through schooling. Therefore, school uniforms is a crucial and important topic to address because it affects everyone in the world. I am here with you today to convince you that by having school uniforms, it will improve and make school systems better than ever before. By having a school uniform, this will increase the students' academics, reduce the violence, and would be less costly to parents. It's like night and day, Saunders says. Students will have dress down days and the behavior will just be completely different. To start off, let's look at how violence would decrease with school uniforms being worn by children at school. The crime in schools these days is hitting an all-time high. If we could just do something such as require students to wear uniforms, this would hopefully decrease the violence that is so prevalent. An unidentified school district in Long Island Beach, California, was one of the first public school districts in the United States to adopt a uniform policy in 1994. They saw an 86% decrease in the overall crime rate and a 90% decrease in the suspension rate, only 4 years after adopting this policy. According to the Los Angeles Times, school uniforms reduced gang activity because students were not allowed to wear gang colors to school, therefore decreasing the presence of gang affiliations. After being informed of the violence that can be prevented because of school uniforms, let's look at the cost differences of having a school uniform as compared to a new wardrobe. School uniforms would save parents money. The upfront cost of a school uniform would be much less than the wardrobe of the coolest styles. Also, uniforms remain the same over the years, unlike the newest style trends. According to an article titled "School Uniforms Cost Less," most parents responded they spent $48 on pants for their children and that $30 was a reasonable price for a t-shirt. Using these figures, the average American family is encountering a figure approaching and in some cases surpassing $300 per child for back-to-school clothing. Contrast that figure with a year's worth of school uniforms, which is 5 tops and 5 bottoms, which would cost $150. The cost for parents and the violence in schools are important issues. In addition to these topics, think how directly school uniforms can increase a student's achievement in a school setting. Wearing a school uniform, students are more focused on learning. Most of the time, students will focus too much on non-academic related things, such as if their outfit looks alright or what other students are saying about their outfit today. But really, they're at school to learn, and that is what they should be focusing on. Recently, there was a statistics study, and the results concluded that 67% of principals of schools with a uniform policy saw students' concentration improve. Derogatory slogans on t-shirts and seductive clothing are a distraction to the learning process. In conclusion, let us review what I went over today. Having a school uniform would greatly decrease the violence by unifying everyone as one. The cost of having an outfit to wear to school would cause less stress on the parents who have a low income, and lastly, it will positively benefit students' academic achievements and help them focus in their learning environment. I hope you will consider the compelling facts I have presented today concerning the implementation of school uniforms. I hope you will agree that the benefits of having a uniform outweighs any negatives. Thank you.